We started this trip at the Overland Expo in Redmond, Oregon. No interviews here, no reviews. Just wandering, grabbing coffee, and making plans. That's my brother Steven. We didn't come to film the event, we came to figure out where we're going next.
Clearest moment I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, sweetie.
You should have hopped out. That would have been so funny.
Honestly, I'm not super.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's it? That's
Nice.
it? All right.
My brother and I have been at the Pacific Northwest Overland Expo in Redmond, Oregon, and now we're doing a little bit of tooling around in the Sisters area, and yeah, we're just checking out this trail. It's real foresty, really pretty, not technical at all. And we have one more evening back at camp, and then we're gonna head over and do the Hawaii's and see what kind of trouble we can get over there, but it's gonna be really hot, so we'll see.
Take me down the desert roads. We crashed the car, getting stoned. Life was still all a mystery. Now it's all too clear to me. So can I feel again everything back then? 'Cause I'm so tired of getting old. We had all the time in the world, now I just need more, I just need more. We had all the time in the world, now I just need more, I just need more.
Now we're headed to the Hawaii's. We went to, there's like two ways to get there. We went to the north route, and it is significantly different than the south route. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's so different, it's crazy. Highly recommend. It's just more trees than you can even imagine. It's beautiful.
We left the expo behind and found what we came for. Miles of canyon walls that make you feel small in the right way. This is Succor Creek. Empty, vast, quiet enough that you can finally hear yourself think. It's why we come out here. Steven's on his KTM 890, always chasing the next bend. I'm in the Jeep, carrying probably too much, but ready for anywhere. This is the part that rarely makes headlines. The quiet hours where not much happens. And that's exactly the point. We come out here to leave behind the noise, the deadlines, the headlines, the constant pull of a world that never shuts up. Camp gives you rhythm again. Setting up, slowing down, making coffee that somehow tastes better when the morning air bites a little. Out here, time stretches. You start paying attention to smaller things, the wind in the canyon, the gravel under your tires, the company you keep. At times, we all fall victim to the news, social media, the chatter and the noise of life. Overlanding is not about escaping life. It's about remembering how to live it.
Say we would meet, we would laugh, lift and lie down. We would sigh inwardly. Say we would talk, we would search for words to share what we see. I speak your mind as you speak mine. And say we would fall, we would fold up and find into her pulse and soul, ourselves in isolated time. Have heart, have heart, keep up beat, keep up beat, keep up beat, and trip the light, trip the light. I speak your mind as you speak mine. I speak your mind as you speak mine. Have heart, have heart, have heart, keep up beat.
Out here, it's open range, so the cows have right of way, and they know it. Around every bend could have a huge herd meeting in progress. Add a few horses in for good measure. And they all seem to have a staring problem, stopping whatever they're doing, including chewing that straw, to watch you go by. A place that rivals Succor Creek for sheer, quiet grandeur. The descent into Birch Creek is worth the drive all on its own. We dropped down to Birch Creek water crossing and found an incredible camp right on the water. It was hot. By bedtime, it was still a balmy 86 degrees. Eventually, it cooled off enough for us to get a good night's rest and get ready for the next day.
I don't have any cobalt yet. I gotta keep it all in house, and I honestly, right now, I don't really have a house because my super impact driver is the Hercules. Pro tip, use a shaker bottle for your scrambled eggs. From that guy. I can't hear the coyote. Sausages are bigger. I mean, they're the same brand.
Another successful breakfast.
In the books, as they say.
Put your 107 license stuff in your DJI account. So like you like raising that stuff, things like that.
You can't raise my sausages.
So the thing with the cars, like it could, but it's gonna fill up the ends up. Like
Yeah.
I don't want my floor getting wet.
Jordan Craters feels like it belongs somewhere else entirely. The land flattens, then suddenly tears itself open into a field of black rock and twisted earth. This lava came from Coffee Pot Crater just a few thousand years ago, geologically speaking. The flow stretches for miles, hard and brittle underfoot, like it's still cooling off. It's not dramatic like a canyon or a peak. It's subtle, quiet, an ancient eruption frozen mid-thought. No signs or railings, just empty space, raw geology. And a reminder that the Earth has a memory longer than ours. It's a strange place, but kind of perfect in its own way. You don't really know how valuable time is until you get just a little of it back. A few days without meetings, without inboxes, without trying to keep up with anything or anyone. Just quiet roads, quiet places, and someone else who gets it. My brother Steven lives in Washington. I'm down in Colorado. There's over 1,000 miles between us. We don't get weeks like this very often. Honestly, no one does. And when we do, it's not about arguing over what you voted for or trying to prove that you're right about the world. We talk about bikes and builds, about the road ahead, about the best way to fix bad coffee in camp, about do I really need limb risers on my Jeep or do I think it just looks cool? That stuff matters more out here. Because none of the surface level dividing lines really stick. You stop caring who's on what side of an argument, or what app someone uses, or what they heard someone post on X. It all gets sanded down, and what's left is just the person, without all the packaging. For a few days, the only thing that mattered was finding the next trail, setting up camp, and maybe talking about something real around the fire. If you're lucky, you get to share that with someone who sees it too. And when the time runs out, and it always does, you pack up, you check the straps, and you say, see you next time.
Time to air up and
head home.
Then one of you turns left, the other turns right. And the silence that follows isn't empty. It's full of something that stays with you. That's what this trip was. Not just overlanding. Not just the Owyhee, or the canyons, or the craters. It was time, and presence, and space to remember that the best kind of adventure isn't about where you go. It's about who you go there with.